Ever wondered why secure coding is such a big deal? What could possibly go wrong if a bug sneaks into your code? Well, let me tell you, the risks are far greater than you might imagine. Insecure coding can lead to data breaches, system crashes, and a significant loss of user trust. Remember the infamous incidents where major companies suffered massive data leaks? Yes, those were often the result of coding bugs. So, it's clear that secure coding is not just about writing error-free code, it's about protecting data and systems from threats. Now, how do you ensure your coding is secure? Here's a step-by-step guide. First things first, start with a strong foundation. It's crucial to understand the basics of secure coding principles. These principles, like least privilege, defense in depth, and fail securely, form the groundwork of all secure coding efforts. They are the bread and butter of any coder who wants to keep their work safe from threats. Next up, always validate inputs. This cannot be stressed enough. Never trust user input blindly. It's like inviting a vampire into your house. You never know what havoc they might wreak. So make sure you're checking, cleaning, and validating all user inputs before processing them. This simple step can help prevent a multitude of attacks, including the infamous SQL injection. Thirdly, implement proper error handling. Now this might sound counterintuitive, but you don't want to be too helpful when it comes to error messages. Giving away too much information can turn your helpful error message into a treasure map for hackers. Keep your error messages vague and save the details for the logs. Moving on, let's talk about functions. Wherever possible, use secure functions. There are certain functions that are notorious for their vulnerability to attacks. It's best to avoid these and instead opt for their safer counterparts. Not only will this make your code more secure, but it will also make it more robust. Then it's time to test. Regularly test your code for vulnerabilities. Consider using automated tools for this purpose. They can help you catch issues you might have missed and save you a ton of manual work. It's like having a watchdog for your code, always on the lookout for potential threats. And lastly, stay updated. Security is a dynamic field, and what's secure today might not be tomorrow. Keep yourself informed about the latest security threats and mitigation techniques. This will help you stay one step ahead of the hackers and keep your code secure. Remember, secure coding is a process, not a one-time event. It requires constant vigilance and commitment. After all, the only thing standing between a hacker and your code is your commitment to secure coding practices. So to sum up, secure coding isn't just a nice-to-have, it's essential in today's digital landscape. Remember, bugs are not just pesky annoyances, they can lead to severe consequences, including security breaches. The steps we've covered, from input validation to error handling and code review, are your keys to creating robust, secure code. By following these steps, you can make your code more secure and help prevent the costly and damaging effects of bugs and security vulnerabilities. Happy coding!